I'm Snooky with Mano a Mano Boxing. I'm going to show you how to wrap your hands, wrapping my own hands in the process. Always start off by using your semi-good hand to wrap your good hand. If you're right-handed, you're going to wrap that hand first so that when that's wrapped, you can wrap your other hand without a problem, or not as much problem if you're switching. Okay, as we roll, we're thumbing it, coming around, then we're going to start going across the top. Open your hands wide, because this is semi-elastic, so as you open it wide, it's going to release. If you wrap it when it's tight, it's going to cut off circulation. So you want your fingers wide, so you're going to keep your hands wide. Roll it once, and then what I like to do, and using my thumb, I'm going to create a little pillow for my knuckles to protect it a little more. There's a lot of different ways to wrap your hands. This is my way, and I find that it doesn't hurt my hands when I do it. Once you get comfortable with wrapping your hands, you can wrap it any way you like, as long as it doesn't cause pain or discomfort. As we roll, this is the part that gets to be the challenge, because you want to make sure you hold this part here and keep that pillow from coming across. Then we're going to roll that underneath the hand, coming back on top, through the first finger, make it tight so it doesn't bunch, not too tight so you can't make a fist, and then we roll again underneath that palm and back through the other one, making that bunch up like that, kind of small so it doesn't pinch into the knuckles. Release a little bit, feel if it's tight, roll again, coming up, pinch, boom, repeat. Then we're going to roll across the top to secure the bands in. Coming across. The purpose of the wrap is to protect the knuckles and the small bones in the hand, and then the rest here is to protect the small bones in the wrist. As we roll it across, we want to make sure we ensure. There's a lot of different styles. Again, this is just my style of wrapping. It's proficient. I can repeat it. It adds the cushion that I need, and it's going to protect my hands from the gloves. It's also going to protect the gloves from my hands. Okay, part 2 is wrapping your other hand when your hand is wrapped. This is usually the most difficult side, because your fingers are not as limber, you might say. They're a little confined. So again, you're trying to keep your hands wide. You're going to roll that hand across, come up, and you're going to make the cushion. Again, as many times as you want, or depending on how long your wraps are, is how big and how thick you want to make your cushion. Some of the wraps are a little longer. They say 180 inches, but they range from 108 to 120 to 180. When you're taking care of your wraps, you really don't want to throw them in the dryer, because then they'll turn in from 180 down to 80. Again, I made the pillow, I rolled across. Now I'm going to go through the fingers, pinch that, squeeze, make sure it's flexed. Again, rolling over the top. Boom, make sure I have flexibility, I'm not too tight. Again, underneath, then across the top, securing those straps, and then back across to ensure that I'm taking care of my wrist. And there you go. Pretty simple.